Okay, no time for intros. We have 10 minutes until the canal collapses, and it's gonna flood a freaking church. Okay, so let's grab pump, and let's grab a generator. I need a plug. We've got to get moving. Maybe a shovel. Okay, run. What does this look like? So we got the canal here. Looks like there is there's a crack right there. Okay, so it's gonna flood. I think we need to flood it that way. Let's get our pumps connected real quick, and then we'll inflate these inflatables. I also think we're gonna have to probably dig. Okay, so let's go from here all the way to like maybe here. So that one's connected. Hold on, let's get our generator down. We need to get it plugged up and inflate it ASAP. So you guys can inflate the thumbs up button. That sounds kind of weird. Okay, so that one's working there. Okay, so let's stretch this one over this way. Maybe like this. Oh, I hope this is gonna work. This is actually, man, normally the levels are kind of actually calm. The pressure is freaking on here. All right, do that one. And then finally, we want to do one probably here. And let's go as far as possible. Also, we might want to start digging. Okay, so come on. Okay, we want to create like a wall here to keep this from flowing over. So my idea is to trench all the way over to the end. Hold on, where's this gonna drain? Looking for like a culvert or something? Do we have a culvert? No, it just goes around and out there. There's a chance maybe I should set one of those buoys low. So I'm digging essentially a giant hole in order to try to save a church. I mean, there's gotta be some good karma there, right? Okay, all the way up the side, we got about 6 minutes left. I think we can do this. I'm just rapidly clicking. This might be like the coolest level they have so far. Okay, we gotta go check our barriers. I've got a trench built all the way across. I need to start maybe hollowing this out in front of the barrier because I don't know how intense the water flow is gonna initially be. Also, maybe let's dig in front of this one. Does it not seem like those are blowing up? They seem like they blew up just barely. Okay, yeah, let's dig in front of it real quick. Try to create a little bit of disruption for the water when it comes up this way. Okay, put that there. Okay, so let's run this across like this. Okay, let's move our generator over. I'm gonna have to do a lot more digging here. That is a ton of water that's about to head this way. Okay, plug that up. Come on, start to inflate. Let's go. Should I put pumps down in the water? Maybe I should put them down here and get them ready to flow. So we just want to direct the water this way. I don't know if this is a good idea or a bad idea. All right, back to digging. Let's dig in front of this real quick. Like, I have no doubt some water's gonna go down there, but I don't know if it's like one of those things where you're not allowed to like touch the church or how this is gonna work. Okay, I'm gonna create an inner trench to also disrupt the water when it breaks. I got 3 minutes here. So I'm trying to make several lines of defense for water protection. Oh my goodness. So I'm gonna try to create several little mini, like, I guess you call them like irrigation zones. So if the water flows up really heavy to the side, it'll lose hopefully a little bit of momentum when it's going out there, which I still haven't figured out. Is there a way to connect all this? Okay, we got 2 minutes here. Is there anything that I can do here to maybe do anything with this? No. Why can I go to this side? Okay, there's not a reason. It's broken. Okay, let me dig in this area. This is gonna be like our final point, hopefully, to stop this. So let me go ahead and dig this. Create like a reservoir over here. Hopefully the water doesn't even make it this far, but I feel like it's going to freaking do it. Okay, 45 seconds. Oh my goodness. Come on. Just a little bit more digging. We're gonna have to go over there and watch it and see what happens. Just trying to make this get closer to the end here. Okay, 20 seconds. Oh my goodness. Okay, one more little trench here. See if we can redirect it. Okay, let's go watch and see if our barriers freaking hold up. Oh my goodness. 4, 3. Okay, back it up. Get ready. Oh, that's a lot of water. Okay, that's a lot of water. Hold on. Start to cut this. Wait a minute. This might be partially working on. Start to dig around this. Let's drain the water back. Hold on. Where's that water flowing? Hold on. Keep digging. Wait a minute. It's running down. Look at this. This might work. Okay, hold on. Dig this way. Let's give it more area to come down into. Let's see if we can beat it here. It's still pouring through. Hold on. I've almost made it to it. Let's give it a canal to go down into. There we go. Look at that. Let's try to make sure it all flows down into here. There it goes. Come on, baby. Keep going. Wait, is it stopping? There is no freaking way. No, it's still flowing. Never mind. Okay, the church entrance. Can I dig here? Ooh, I need a barrier. Hold on. I think we actually avoided like a lot of the disaster here. So can I grab this one? Let me grab this one real quick. Let's just place this in front of here. Like so. This is probably where I should have originally put this barrier. That was freaking intense, though. Okay, turn this on real quick. All right, let's inflate this. Let's go check the water up here. So it's not flooding anymore. So I really just have to... Wait, I just have to take care of the church entrance? Hold on, I might be able to do that with a vacuum. But where am I supposed to put this water? Okay, so maybe we'll finally get to use our big pump here. Let's grab that. Let's grab a rake, just in case there's drains. And let's grab one more Mark II. So it wants us to move the canal water out of here, which I guess I just pump it back into the canal on the other side. That should be easy peasy, actually. Okay, so this is all flowing down into here. So everything goes downhill, so I just got to make it flow down into here. And then I think if I put a pump, which we'll go take care of the church entrance here in a second. If I put maybe the Mark III? Let's do the Mark III down here. How far can this hose go? Oh my goodness, it goes so far. I can put it here, but that doesn't help us yet. I think we need to redirect the water a little bit closer, and then we'll dump it out. Okay, so I just got to get it just a little bit closer. I could probably put it over there by the bridge, the outlet for the pump. So let's keep digging down. Let's let this water flood in, which is a good thing, because we're draining the side of the canal that's actually leaking. Hold on, does this reach? And... Oh, look at that. We can put it on this side. Okay, so we just want to connect this to the top here. I am a genius. See how good this bad boy works. Crank it up and boom. Oh yeah, that's flooding. So in theory, I could just trench most of the water over here and just let it flow it out. So we want to create a giant river for all this canal water to go. Okay. Not gonna lie, I think the levels with the digging are some of my favorite because it's really fun to play with the ground here. Hold on, I've almost connected this one over to the main area where it's draining and pumping out. There we go. All right, so we create more flow. Look at that. And then this Mark III is absolutely moving this water. Okay, let's confirm this isn't like leaking somewhere else. Okay, so this is going down into here. No, that should be good. Okay, let's go look at the church entrance real quick. Where is it? Just here? It says it's barely even flooded. Like, I seriously think we did such a good job there. Like, it didn't get to the inside at all. By the way, here's the inside. Yeah, this whole thing could have been flooded. There we go. Church entrance is done. I really just have to work on the canal. Like, we saved the church. So let's just move all of our pumps. Let's get some lights over there. And let's get this water out of here. Okay, so we want to put some Mark IIs down into here, I think. And we just want to get this water flowing down. Okay, turn on that pump there. And let's get this pump connected here. Okay, this is going to start moving all the canal water down this way. And this is going to be on our little makeshift river, which makes it down to our Mark III pump. Okay, I'm going to dig a little bit more here. Let's see if we get more water over here to this pump. Because this pump is just moving it all out really quick. Okay, so the water level it's rapidly dropping. Hold on, let's go over here. This is where the canal break is. These pumps are working good. Like, we're literally about to clear this level. Okay, the beach is almost done. That's flowing back a little bit. Oh, there goes that. Boom! Saved the church $1,700. All right, let's go to the garage. Okay, so that was a successful mission. Now we have to go to the industrial district. I did go ahead and load up on some higher upgraded pumps. So let's see this. I feel like this is going to be a very, very big area. Oh, YouTube compression's going to hate this one. My goodness, this is a big area. Okay, so streets are... You know what? Let's go ahead and grab a rake and a pipe. They can say something about some leaks. And we're going to get to test these upgraded generators. Hold on, let's grab one of these. This one, let's grab a cord. And let's grab a red one. Okay, look for storm drains. Look for leaks. Thinking a street like this definitely is going to have... Oh, this is deep. Oh, we're almost... Oh, geez. Yeah, we're getting close to floating here. Hold on. Here we go. Okay, so here's one drain here. Let's go ahead and get this taken care of. Also, I like how I get to do this whole series, like, almost... Well, I'm not really sick, but my throat's still, like, scratchy sounding. So anybody that goes back and watches this goes, wow, this guy sounded weird during the whole series. Okay, where are the leaks at? Bingo. Got one right here. Okay, let's go ahead and close this one up here. There we go. Is there a drain in here? That's a good question. I don't think there is. So obviously the water's going to have to be pumped out of here. Or actually, we could dig the entrance out. Okay, are there any more leaks is the question. Well, what about back here? That looks like a leak right there. Okay, so stop the flow of water first, and then we can drain this area. Oh, dude, this is so freaking deep over here. All right, let's go to the other side. I'm looking for more leaks. If not, I can start to move this water out. Ah, here we go. Got another one right here. Storm drain. Let's go ahead and clear this one. Okay, is there anywhere I can... I feel like there's Is this a dump? Wait, do I have to empty the dumpster? Yeah, is there like a culvert somewhere? I feel like this area might have a culvert. Maybe one of the construction areas has one? No, I don't see one. All right, let's go get our shovel. We gotta undo. There's like that one blocked off area. Yeah, like I really want to use one of my big pumps, but I'm like, well, where do I use it? Maybe at the bottom of the level, there's somewhere I could shovel all this water besides just the drains. Okay, so there is a bit of a lip on this area, so I'm probably gonna have to eventually get a pump down here. Unless there's an opening or a culvert here. Nope, nothing over there. All right, I got my shovel. Let's go dig out that one area to help the flow. But yeah, this one's actually kind of straightforward once you think about it. There are so many storm drains that this place is going to basically drain itself out. Okay, here we go. Hold on, let's start to dig this out a little bit. Get the water moving out of here and into the main area. There we go. How low can I go here? Might as well just uncover all of it here. There it goes. All right, so that should all flow out to the main area now. I just take a little bit of time with this one. Well, gosh darn it, I want to use one of my big pumps. You know what? We're gonna set one up right here. So let's go here, and then we're gonna pump it down the street. So we'll go start it here, and then we'll just move it out here. Oh, there's a clogged storm drain right here. Hold on. So free this bad boy up. We can pump the water right into here. Wait, does that mean there's one on the other side of the street? Oh, there is. Oh, I think I got this one. Okay, let's go to this side. Oh yeah, so the intersection has 4 apiece. Okay, so let's get this hooked into here, and then turn you on, and turn you on. That looks like it's moving a lot of water. Okay, so those are working there. Look at that. That's satisfying. All right, let's go on storm drain patrol. Is there any more up the street here? Oh, bingo. Okay, this area feels pretty deep. Is there a storm drain here? So there might be some low areas that I'll eventually have to pump out, but I think for the most part, just looking at the location of the pumps or the drains, we should be good. I might need to put a pump in here. Okay, so let's grab this. Let's grab maybe one of these, and then let's grab our vacuum. So like this area for sure is going to need to be drained. So let's go ahead and put this up here, and then we'll put our red pump in, and let's pump it over to this drain here. There we go, and boom. All right, that's moving water there. Oh yeah, this is already looking much better. Look, I had storm drains here. Do I need to vacuum this? You would think that I wouldn't have to do this up here, but actually it doesn't even look like I'm moving water right now. Yeah, no, it's not filling up here. So, okay, let's go back down. So we got it all kind of trapped in this area, so this will all drain itself. So let's go on the other side of the truck, and let's take care of the other street. Okay, let's see. I can see drains moving here. We got 4 here. They're starting to clog again. So let's go ahead and take care of those. Okay, I might need to move. Dude, this pump cleared out so much. Like, so freaking quick. All right, let's move this over here, and boom. Might need to do the rest of this with my vacuum here. Okay, start to suck up this water. And almost clear on the north loading yard. Got it. There it goes. Okay, there's still quite a bit of water left. Wait, which area am I missing here? Ah, bingo. This area right here. Wait a minute. Is there a leak? Oh, my goodness. I missed a leak. Well, that's a bit of an issue, isn't it? There we go. Okay, so we have the alleyway. Was there a culvert back here? No. But there is a drain in the corner. Hold on, let's go ahead and hit this drain. This will drain easy here. Yeah, I was wondering how the level was still holding like so much water. Okay, I might be able to assist this out into the street. So let's go ahead and move this up here, and then let's put the yellow pump out here. It's got a really long hose, so we can get it running down the street. And boom, there it goes. All right, that'll run down to the storm drains. Look at all that freaking water flow. It's flowing right down to the intersection there. So we're probably good. Hold on, is there another drain back here? No, I think it's just the one in the corner that was helping us out. Yeah, you got this little bitty one. Okay, so the problem with this alleyway, it gets a little bit deeper back here. So I need to move this here. Oh, this is going to kind of flood the area again, isn't it? Well, maybe I can move my Mark II right here. Catch that water and move it out here. It's kind of like a tricky spot through here. But this is like probably it as far as the level. Might have to manually vacuum some of this up too. Okay, I need a little bit more assistance moving this out. Also, probably need to clean these out. We're almost done. This back alleyway's been a pain in the rear end. I need one more generator over here to move the rest of this water out. Okay, so is this done in here? No, something just finished. We're almost done. This is a kind of a messy area. I'm actually manually pulling out the water, but we're almost done with the service area here. My pumps are very inefficient because I can't run them all the way out. My goodness, oh, there it goes. I was about to say, I'm just doing this in the dark. What am I missing? West Junction. And apparently there's an industrial storage. Wait, did I not see that? So West Junction is this down here, which I think it's going to drain itself now. Well, as long as I keep those clear. Where's the loading yard? Is it this? That's the north industrial zone area. Can't really see. Is this it over here? Yep, there's a whole wet zone over here. My goodness. I don't know how I missed this. All right, clear the drain. We're going to clear this out like really quick, I think. What the heck? Did the power just go off? I just had light here and it all disappeared. Well, it's fine. We've almost drained this area. Hold on, let's do this. This is all going to run down the street. This is the last little storage area that I was waiting on. Okay, keep the squeegee moving this stuff down. There we go. Don't come back into the yard, please. Go down the street and drain. And hold on, where's my rake at? Make sure these are clear. And then this should be it. Come on, baby, clear out of here. Wait for it. And then the last zone is the east one, which is this down here, which is really just draining. Yeah, we just got to let this thing do its job here. Because this is just going to have to slowly drain into these storm drains here. Oh, and I can use my giant squeegee and just push it down this way. There we go. Actually, push it into the storm drain here. I'm just slowly watching this go down. Like, I've been staring at this for like 5+ minutes. There's nothing else I can really do. I could clear out maybe this drain a little bit. But is that going to speed up this process? Probably not. Like, this is the last area. It's this intersection. I just want to see how much money I'm going to make here. Maybe this is speeding it up. Is this speeding it up? I'm not really sure if this is speeding it up. I'm having fun doing this, though. Something really, really satisfying about the squeegee here. I can't believe this isn't considered done. It's like, what are we even doing at this point? Okay. I'll shovel all this back into here. There we go. And then we'll make another corner over here. Like, that bar is just teasing. Wait, what? The bar's freaking out. Come on, bar. It's like, it's empty. Nope, it's full. Nope, it's empty. It's just going back and forth. Can't decide what it wants to do. Oh my goodness, that took forever. And we made $1,200. Not bad. Wait, I'm headed to the big city next? Wait, what? Wait, we just beat the game. Like, that was it. I guess they're still developing more, and we're going to be moving into the big city next. But would you look at that? That was actually a really quick series, and I did the whole thing while I was sick.